All right, let's jump right in. If you're living in Kyoto, you know the garbage system can feel, well, a little complicated at first. But I promise you, once you get the hang of it, it's actually an amazing system. So today, we're going to master it together.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You're standing in your kitchen, holding an empty yogurt container, and just feeling totally lost about where it's supposed to go. It's a universal feeling for sure, but don't worry, we are about to clear all of that up.
And that's our whole goal here, to make it super simple. We're going to break down Kyoto's entire garbage system into easy, bite-sized steps. No more confusion, I promise.
So, here's our game plan. We'll start with 3 super simple rules that are the foundation for everything. Then, we'll get into your daily trash, the burnables. After that, we'll dive into the 4 big recycling groups, figure out those weird special items, talk about how to toss that old bookshelf, and by the end of this, you'll be a total pro.
You know, the funny thing is, it all boils down to just 3 basic rules. I mean, everything. If you can just get these 3 things right, you're pretty much all the way there.
These are the golden rules. Number 1, you've got to know where to put your trash. Number 2, you need to know when to put it there. And number 3, you have to use the right kind of bag. So, spot, day, bag. That's it. That's your new mantra. And here's what you're looking for. Your collection point is going to have a sign just like this one, and it'll list the pickup days for all the different kinds of trash. If you're in an apartment building, just ask your manager. If not, your local neighborhood association will know exactly where to send you.
And here's rule number 3 in action, the bags. It's a really simple color code. Anything that's burnable goes in one of these official yellow Kyoto City bags. For all your recyclables, you'll use a strong, clear bag or maybe a transparent white one. It's that easy. Yellow for burnables, clear for recyclables.
Okay, let's build on those rules. We'll start with the trash you'll probably deal with the most, burnable garbage. This is all your general, everyday stuff.
So what exactly goes in that yellow bag? Well, think kitchen scraps, vegetable peels, food leftovers. Also paper that you can't recycle, like those thermal paper receipts or old photos. And yeah, things like broken glass or plates go in here too.
Now, a few quick pro tips here for being a good neighbor and for safety. Always try to squeeze out any extra water from food waste. If you've got something sharp, like that broken glass, please wrap it up in thick paper or newspaper. That protects the collection workers. And of course, make sure any matches or cigarette butts are totally soaked in water, no fire risk.
All right, yellow bag? Check. Now, let's talk about the clear bag items. In Kyoto, recyclables are basically split into 4 main groups. Let's walk through them. First up, we've got cans, glass bottles, and those clear plastic PET bottles. The rule here is super easy to remember. Empty, rinse, and remove. So you empty whatever's inside, give it a quick rinse with water, and then pop off the caps and peel off the labels. Those plastic caps and labels, by the way, go into the next category. Which brings us to category 2, plastics. This is for things like plastic food trays, shampoo bottles, plastic bags, and other containers. The absolute key here is they have to be clean, so give them a quick rinse. If you have something with a really stubborn stain, like a curry container that just won't come clean, then that actually has to go in the burnable garbage bag instead. Okay, next up is recyclable paper. This is your newspapers, magazines, cardboard boxes, and other paper like flyers and envelopes. The main thing here is just to keep it all together so it doesn't fly away. So bundle it up with some string, or you can just stick it all inside a big paper bag. And just remember, stuff like oily pizza boxes or receipts don't count. Those go with the burnables. And our final main category is small metals and spray cans. This is for things like old frying pans or small pots, as long as they're under 30 centimeters. Now for spray cans, this is really important. Make sure they are completely empty. Use every last bit. But, and this is a big one, never puncture a hole in them. It's a huge safety risk. Okay, so we've got the big categories down, but you're probably wondering, what about all those other weird items? Like old batteries, used cooking oil, or that burnt-out fluorescent light bulb. They don't really fit anywhere else, and yeah, they have their own special rules. Right, so for items like these, used cooking oil, old clothes, all types of batteries, fluorescent tubes, even small appliances and lighters, none of this can go in your regular curbside trash. These have to be taken to special drop-off spots, which you can usually find at your local ward office, community centers, or sometimes even at supermarkets.
All right, last big challenge. What do you do when you need to get rid of something huge, like a broken bike, a desk, an old mattress? Well, anything bigger than 30 centimeters is called oversized garbage, and that needs a special pickup.
But the process is actually really simple.
First, you apply for the pickup. You can do it online or over the phone, and they'll tell you how much it costs. Second, you pop into a convenience store or post office and buy a disposal sticker for that exact amount. And third, you just stick it right on the item and put it out on your collection day. That's it.
And look, they make it super easy for you. The website is open 24/7. You can even scan the QR code you see on the screen right now to go straight there. It's definitely the fastest way to schedule that pickup.
And there you have it. From those 3 golden rules all the way to oversized furniture, you now have the complete playbook for Kyoto's garbage system. I know it seems like a lot at first, but honestly, it becomes second nature super fast. You've totally got this.
And it's good to remember, in a city as gorgeous as Kyoto, sorting your trash is so much more than just a chore. It's a way that everybody who lives here takes part in keeping the city clean and beautiful. It's how you care for your community.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. What's one small change you're going to make today to step up your recycling game? Maybe it's just making sure to rinse out your plastic containers or bundling your newspapers properly. Think about it. Thanks for tuning in.